334. Call in if you know the town manager in Norwood. Do I go?
Slang the extra large, but
Massive dome piece that kid has.
Do I go a clip or you want to take a caller? No. Tell me ball game. Each your Hollywood story. Hope you like it.
Thomas Barabee, better known as Tommy Ballgame, hit sudden stardom after a one-hit TV show. Announcers like Sean McDonough and DJ Ed shook in their pants all across the country at his sudden stardom. But little did he know that stardom was soon to fade, and he would go on a downspin, twirling into the ground. After that first show, Tommy was hot. I mean, that kid just couldn't be touched.
You put that kid at the North Pole, we got a flood in the world. He was that hot.
And I was on top of the world. I couldn't walk through the hall without signing autographs, and girls were throwing their clothes at me. I had more field hockey sweatshirts than I knew what to do with. I was getting free lunch in the cafeteria. I had GSU's parking spots. He was out in the back parking lot. I don't know, it was just too sudden. I didn't know what to do with myself. I mean, my grades started to slip. I was too busy making appearances, and
Soon the free lunches at Norwood High had to stop, and Tommy had to settle for McDonald's.
You know, Tom had a gap in his life. He didn't know how to react to this. And unfortunately, he filled that gap with fast food.
It was embarrassing. Neighbors were calling us, telling us Tom was in the trash barrel eating food. I mean, we had to go down there and get him one time. And one time we just let him sit there and eat the McDonald's out of the trash barrel.
And, you know, a body can't take it. His weight went from 140 pounds to 480 in about 3 weeks. That just doesn't happen anywhere else.
Only in show business. Soon Tommy developed a cherry Coke addiction that he couldn't get rid of. One of the worst addictions seen in Hollywood.
my whole life I wanted to get up to a normal weight, and then with the fast food addiction, I went straight past the normal weight up to 580. I'd still be that big if I didn't get a bad case of stomach worms. And then the soda started. I'd have 8 sodas just to get out of bed in the morning, or I'd pass out. It was ugly. I was dehydrated all the time. I was shaking. I couldn't stop talking. It didn't make any sense. It was ugly.
In front of his beloved home crowd, Tom Ballgame lost it on the morning news, the pinnacle of broadcasting at Norwood High School.
With the final score of the visitors, 86, Norwood, -12. Now over to Tommy Ballgame with the next announcement.
Be a National Honor Society meeting today after school in the gymnasium. What are you looking at? God.
Tom Ballgame hit a crossroads in his life. The money he had was gone. He had to pick up a job at a local cemetery, digging graves in an Indian burial ground. He was forced out of his home due to his cherry coke addiction. He had to move into an abandoned building, unfurnished, alone, tired, and cold. Soon Tom Ballgame wanted to get rid of his excess weight. He got kicked out of the abandoned apartment, but he moved into the woods where he had to hunt for his food. His diet was limited to tree bark and squirrels. That's when Tom Ballgame hit rock bottom. And that's the last time that Tom Ballgame was seen on camera before his sudden coma.
I swear by the moon and the stars in the skies, and I swear like a shadow that's by your side. I see the questions in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind. You can be sure I know my part, 'cause I stand beside you through the years. You'll cry those happy tears. And though I made
He meant the world out. He was like the sister that I never had. And all of a sudden, he was in a coma.
I mean, it's like, what do you expect living in the wilderness like that? I mean, next time I see Tom, I'm gonna kiss him in the mouth and say, Tom, you gotta get a grip.
It's the craziest 3 weeks of my life. Hoping to get out of this coma pretty soon. I mean, got graduation coming up and going to college and everything. Got another show on. It's tough, day by day. Would I do it all again? No, I wouldn't. Not in a heartbeat, no.
and I